Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. As promised, I was going to bring you my builds of my Fanhome subscriptions. Today, in honor of May the 4th be with you, I am going to start off with my R2, or continue on with my R2 subscription. We're going to bring you issue 87, 80, 89, and 90. So I want to get started here real quick, but also I want to mention that I'm going to post another video today. I got something very exciting in the mail, and continuing on with today's Star Wars Geek Holiday, I am going to unbox my new, can you see that? My new deluxe Darth Vader from Hot Toys. This is a special edition deluxe set from Hot Toys. It's the Darth Vader edition from Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series on Disney Plus. So with that in mind, come back and check that video out, and we are going to get started on my build. We will start with issue 87. A lot to do. This month's subscription, even though I only got 4 stages this month because I'm under the old plan, I am almost done, but it looks like these 4 specific issues seems like there's a lot to do here. So let's check it out and see what we have. If you guys are interested in doing this R2-D2, I highly recommend it, especially for beginners and young children. Though this one has a lot of electronics and stuff, it's not so technically advanced that that a young teenager or an older child can probably do it. I remember doing models, starting off doing models, when I was in grade school. So this one comes with a strap, comes with everything you need. So I think anyone could really tackle it. Go to fanhome.com and search through all their subscriptions and see what fits you or you like better. I want to reiterate that that you guys, talk to customer service and flood them with a lot of the same like we want to see more stages per month and not have such an extended subscription time. And I think they're coming along because I'm starting to see changes. So now with the R2-D2 you get 5 stages a month, so that cuts it down some. And I want to get it done as soon as possible because I can't do every subscription. I just can't afford it. So once I'm done with these, I'm going to start something else. I know they just changed the Knight Rider to a fast track, so I want to get going on that, and I want to do the Millennium Falcon. That looks so cool and detailed, like everything else that Fanhome is doing. So I want to get these done and get on. So here we go, stage 87. We've got a few parts for the body frame. Looks like we have a few die-cast parts. We're going to take them and connect them all, and we have a bearing so it operates smooth. All right, y'all, back. I had to pause there for a minute, kind of read it. Once again, the only problem I have with the R2 build is they don't properly label their hardware with like little part numbers. So maybe keep bugging Fanhome about that and get the publisher of the R2 build. So they tell me using 12 2x4mm screws, and looking through my screw bin, that looks like these. That's where the only screw that I have 12 of. So, and then I measured it with my measured it with my caliper, and these come out to be 4mm. So the thing with this stage 87, we have the dome support we're assembling. You have to make sure you orient these right. All these legs are different. So I'm looking at this circle is right under this leg according to the picture. Then it says take one of the arms, the DF70 arm. So we have two DF70 arms. We're going to place it here and start screwing it in. Okay, we are back. All I had to do was flip it over, and it's going to take a while. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 screws total on 3 legs up. We have it's like we're turning it sideways this way, and we're going to fit the second DF70 right here like that. And we're going to flip it over and continue on. People have asked, should May the 4th be a national holiday? I mean, Star Wars is now a part of our culture. What do you think? And if this country did make May the 4th a national holiday, what would be the reasoning besides just that it's Star Wars related? Okay, last up, the last leg, we have the DF67 with the has a lug on the back, and that's got to be facing where the screw heads are. So we're going to put that bad boy in there, and we're going to tighten the last 4 screws. It's nice that these legs already pre-drilled threads for the screws to go in. You don't have to like tap your own threads with the screw like you would with these with the black screws they give you. Basically, you're tapping your own threads, and that can be dangerous because if you're not careful, you'll strip out what you're screwing into, and it'll just spin and spin and spin endless, like the pinwheel on a computer. All right, so moving on to this completes this main assembly of the Y-shaped frame for the dome support. Next up, we're taking the bearing, have it on this side and press firmly into the center. Didn't have to press it in. There was plenty of room. And then we have a bearing cover that we are going to. One side is concave, and you can feel this side is flat. So put the flat side down, and we're going to secure it with, I guess, the same screws, the 2 by 4 millimeters. Let's try these. I think it's these ones. I like to see the machine that makes these, taps out these threads so small, like big industrial machines for like full-size nuts and bolts and anchor nuts. They're pretty big. So is it a miniature machine that does these? So 1 and 2. Nice and tight. This is the completed assembly for stage 87. Okay, here we are with issue 88. Let me take you through the magazine. What it looks like. A lot of information here. R2-D2 astromech. Continuing on. Robots and now. So here we got the base panels and the bottom of R2-D2's body has mountings for the charging socket and the main switch that turns his power on and off. There's also an access panel that slides out and pivots down to reveal the interior. Okay. You can clearly see that this piece is the bottom of R2-D2. I'm pretty sure his center leg goes through here. We're starting off with this. We have a flexible plate. It goes over this like so, and we have it's called a top hat washer. Fits over, and then we're going to screw this in with one of the flanged self-tapping screws. Just don't tighten it all the way down because we need the flexible thing to move in and out. Okay, and that just lost a screw. Oh, here they are. Okay, so now we're going to attach this to the corresponding holes here on the base. These ones we could tighten down, just don't overdo it. We don't want to strip it out. Let's get them both started first. We know it's lined up. Did you guys like Andor, the TV series on Disney Plus? I thought it got okay the last couple episodes, but the first few episodes, it was just a lot of build up and a lot of character development. All right, so that completes that right there. Okay, there we have it. So now that completes that bottom base. So now we take the charging port. It's shaped like the letter D. See that? Just line it up with this corresponding socket, and we're going to tighten it up with a couple of screws. 6mm self-tap. That's one. Don't overdo it. Don't want to break any. When you're self-tapping, you got to use that finger strength to get it all the way down there. If that don't work, you use the technique. You hold pressure in your hand to anchor it. Okay, next up we have our main switch. So the main switch we're going to feed through, and they want the eye of your switch facing the edge. This just snaps down into place, just like that. Those screws hold it in. But now, last but not least, we have these screws. They're 9mm. They have special threads on here that we're going to screw into this doorway here. So that way you can open and close your door here. So what's going to happen is you're going to screw it through this hole until it passes the thread. Then the threads are going to actually keep it in place, and it won't fall out. You see that? You could call a captive shank. And then one more on the other hole of the door, and that takes care of stage 80. And that is that. That's good. They also gave us a little micro Phillips screwdriver. It's probably needed in the upcoming stage. Alright, issue 80. We're getting a lot of parts on issue 89, but we're not using them all. Okay, so here we have the magazine for this stage. A lot on R2-D2, some info on the Emperor, how he tricked everybody into getting into power. Alright, and now the center foot and leg detail. So this part includes the first step in the components on making R2-D2 center foot and its supporting leg. We also have the parts to make another of the lubricant filter reservoirs that appear on the outside of R2's ankle for the center leg. Okay. So we're going to be using all of these parts here. Take one of these. Alright. So we're taking this, putting the ring on, and we're taking one of these, line it up, and we're going to secure it. 6mm self-tapping screw right through the back. Pretty simple. Like I said, so easy a child can do it. Next, we got this side, the ring, line it up. Not careful, you might fall asleep. Just get a little more torque on that. It's not fully sealed. Tell, but this is not moving anymore. It doesn't jiggle. Okay, now we take both of these pieces, and we are going to install onto the. What is this piece called? This is, I guess, the lubricator shaft here. All right, now I'm going to install it on here. We got some lugs here. It's going to fit inside these holes, and then we're going to screw it through here. Now that's set up. The screw ready, flip her over, and that takes care of this issue. Got one issue left. We'll get that set up, and that'll be all for this month's R2-D2 monthly subscription. We have an extra piece which will get installed at a later time. Okay, now we have issue 9. This is what the magazine looks like. Coming out location, Princess Amidala, Queen Amidala. Alright, so now we have this stage. It's pretty much identical to the last. We have the other side of R2-D2 center foot and leg detail. Not much going on. We're just going to kind of get started, but later pieces and further in future issues. So what we're going to do is the lubricating. Oh, hey! Alright, so it's the other half of the lubricating. So we're going to take these pieces, take one of these, the ring, cover. See, this is why it's the only 4 issues and I'm done, and I'm just left in the dark. If you're doing it faster, you're not going to have that problem. Or now that they improve the amount of issues you get per month, you know, keeps you excited and motivated. What I mean by that is I got a few extra parts, but they, you know, they're not going to get done till later issue. I only have 10 stages left, and that's that. Those 2 pieces, and they connect right here. The lug side down, lined up with the screw holes. The other half of the foot fits on just like that. You see it poke through right there. Screw this bad boy together. I need one more 6mm screw, and I have a few extra screws that I'll probably use later. Alright, so that's that. That concludes this month. Obviously these are going to go together at a later time. We have a more of the frame probably goes inside the leg here. And we have some detail pieces which will be installed later. Thank you again. Come back for the video of unboxing Darth Vader.